I'm your host, Jolie Live, and I'm here with...
Matt Cornett, and I am playing Pucker Up.
Matt, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. I'm nervous. I think I'm pretty good with sour candy, but with talking with you for 30 seconds about it, I'm a little nervous now.
That's good. We want you to be nervous.
Good.
Because then you're going to spill all the tea.
Well, we'll see.
We're going to find out. Okay, what's your favorite candy?
My favorite candy in general?
Yeah.
Definitely Reese's. I love a good It used to be Skittles, but then I realized that it just felt significantly worse for my body.
Okay.
And you can't go wrong with a good chocolate.
Never.
Honestly.
Not Reese's either.
No.
That one's...
Do you say Reese's?
Yeah, what do you say?
Reese's.
Reese's. I don't know what's the correct
Let's
term.
get a comparison in the comments
Okay.
if it's Reese's or Reese's.
My bad. Now you have to eat 5. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, ready for level 1?
Yes.
Okay, go for it.
Is it this one?
Yep.
Okay.
That one's
Do I eat it now?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna like it. This one's yummy.
Guys, it's 9:30 in the morning and I have not eaten a thing. This is my breakfast.
Which is probably not the greatest.
I actually really love these.
Okay, great.
These are really
Okay,
good.
you're already doing good. Okay, so you've been in Bella and the Bulldogs, Game Shakers, Zombies, High School Musical, the musical,
Right.
which was a mix of Nick and Disney. You crossed sides, which is crazy.
Yes.
You're gonna choose one of the shows, and you're gonna spill a secret about what it was like to be on set. You make it juicy or eat another one.
One of my favorite stories that I have told many people, and I actually just talked with Breck recently about this, on Bella and the Bulldogs.
Yeah.
I worked with Breck Bassinger, lovely, lovely human. And we had in the second season, spoiler alert if you haven't watched it from however many years ago, we had a kissing scene.
Oh.
And it was both of our first time kissing on screen. We were both horribly, horribly nervous. And I think she tried really hard to get the scene pulled, and I took it super personally, I actually don't know if I've ever told Breck that I took it personally, but I did. I was like, wow, she just really doesn't want to kiss me. But no, I understand. I was super nervous. She didn't want to have her first on-screen kiss happen at that time, which I understand. Yeah. And we ended up doing it, and we had to hold hands throughout, and we literally almost could not hold hands because both of our hands were sweating so bad.
Yeah.
So that's probably one of my favorite stories from Bella and the Bulldogs.
Yeah, your first on-screen kiss, but you did end up kissing.
We did end up kissing, and this is also great. The first 3 takes fully missed each other's mouths.
Okay, how?
Completely. I don't know.
Where did you kiss?
We were here. We were what, 16, 17? I don't know. But
that wasn't your first kiss ever.
Thank God, no. But wasn't close behind it. Yeah, so.
That's engraved in your brain.
It is, honestly.
Kiss.
I will never forget, because I remember too, I don't remember if it was the acting coach or the director. I think it was our acting coach, Kelly, that came up to us and was like, did you guys actually kiss? And we were like,
I think.
We missed. No, we missed. We fully missed. She was like, okay, just make sure you get each other's lips this time.
Lips next time.
Right.
Did you watch the episode back?
Yeah, and it looked great.
I was gonna say,
it was
good?
awesome.
Yeah.
It looked like sparks flew. Yeah, it was fun.
You guys sold it. Also, okay, what's the Nick and Disney crossover?
The Nick and Disney crossover. I was always told growing up, well, not growing up, but when I started acting that it was gonna have to be you have to pick Nick or Disney, and I luckily got to do both. I love both companies. I've worked more with Disney now, and I love Disney so much. There's a special place in my heart for both of them, but
Yeah.
I love Disney. I love the mouse.
Disney kid for life.
I think I am now. I think
you
I
are
am.
a part of Disney World. Okay, how was that? You liked it?
I loved it. There is a bit of a layer on my molars right now, so.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna add to that.
Perfect.
Just one.
Just one? Good.
These are really good.
Are any of these worse than the others? Because I'll take whichever one the worst one is.
Okay. Pink or blue?
Pink or blue?
Yep.
Oh, but blue's
Because
gonna
blue
turn my
turns your
teeth.
tongue. Yeah.
I can't do that.
Okay.
As much fun as that would probably be for this show, but.
This is Smack the Table. So if you can answer, it applies smack and then answer.
That's yummy.
Isn't it good? Mm-hmm. Okay, ready? Mm-hmm. Smack the table if you're going to make a return to TikTok. Anytime soon.
Y'all know I don't post on TikTok. Come on. When I say I'm gonna return, it'll be 1 post a month. You know me.
Yeah. Why?
Oh. I just gleeked. Here's the thing. I enjoy TikTok. I don't scroll on TikTok. That's why I don't post, because I don't know, like...
You don't doom scroll?
I don't doom scroll, which is... I can't, because I know I will spend a significant amount of time on it. I do enjoy, like, making silly, fun little videos, and every now and then... I have some TikToks in my drafts that I just haven't posted because I get nervous to post them. But I should just post them, honestly.
Should.
There's so many times I'm with friends and I'm like, oh, that would make a great TikTok. There is one TikTok in particular that Joshua Bassett has been trying to get me to post literally since, I think it was season 2 of High School Musical. We made it, we drove back from Utah to California together, and we got stuck on the side of the road with some car problems, and we made a video, and there's that.
Is it still sitting in your draft?
You know, it's not even in my drafts. It's just I have the video, and he wants me to post it. He's like, it'll do so well.
It'll do numbers now.
Oh, it probably will now, but we'll see if I end up posting it. But.
Okay, you have to post it, or you have to eat another one. I'm just kidding. Okay, smack the table if you're single or in a or single. Okay, people wanted to know.
Yeah.
They were like, what's going on over there in your love life?
Yeah, well, nothing.
Okay. Smack the table, speaking of Joshua, if you have a funny story time in your JATT era.
Oh, many. Way too many. One of my favorite JATT moments of, like, my entire life. Actually, there's so many. But there was one moment where me and Josh were staying together with a friend. And we were with a big group of friends, and there were no, like, rooms left for us to each have our own at this friend's house. And so we were like, all right, we'll just share a room. Like, we'll just share a bed. And so we slept together, and he has this dog, Woody, which I'm sure the people know. Woody's adorable. And me and Josh, by the way, we're in this bed. It's a king-size bed, and I kept waking up throughout the night, and, like, we would just be shoulder to shoulder. Okay. I'm like, why this does not have to happen. And then Woody would get in between us, and we were like, wow, Woody's really trying to break us up here.
Woody didn't like that.
Woody didn't like that at all. No, he was like, this is my dad. I'm gonna keep him away from you.
You're not my other dad.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I have so many fun JATT stories.
You have a TikTok reposted, I think, in that bed.
Really?
On your TikTok.
Oh!
Was that the bed?
No, that's a different story. Wow, there's 2 times that me and Josh have slept in the same bed. Okay. Yeah, that's a different one. I forgot about that. I'm so glad you brought that up.
Yeah. Because you addressed the JATT era. You guys, JATT isn't real.
Oh, JATT's for sure real. Are you kidding me?
In
the
the
TikTok,
video.
in the TikTok,
he's
we
like,
addressed
I think
JATT.
it's sorry to let you down. It's not real or something. Or maybe he did.
Listen, JATT will always be real. That's my boy for life.
You were on your laptop. What were you doing on the laptop?
Was I?
You were doing something.
I know exactly where we were too.
Yeah.
He was on tour, and I went and visited and stayed with him, but I don't know what I was. I'm gonna have to go watch that TikTok now.
You have 3 reposted, and that's
Perfect.
the first one. Yeah.
I didn't even know you could see the things. See, guys, I don't know TikTok. This is bad.
You have 2 others reposted as well. You just have 3.
Gosh, you did your research.
Oh, I did. Trust me. You can find the best in reposts because people don't remember they're public.
Dang it.
So it's like,
see, and maybe it's good I'm not on it because.
Okay, smack the table. If you can tell us what character you mourn the most.
All of them.
Okay.
Genuinely, I like all of them. I've loved every character I've played. I think EJ probably is like the closest to my heart because it's the one I played the longest. But also Alan was so much fun on Zombies, like a blast. And that group of people is all wonderful. So.
Could you not do the new Zombies? Were you too busy?
No, I think they just, because they're bringing in a whole new group of kids. I actually know like hardly anything about it outside of just talking with like Meg, Milo, Chandler, and Kylie about it. But I know that they were bringing in just like a whole new cast, and they were keeping kind of their core 4 around, which is amazing, and I can't wait to see it. But,
yeah. You had blue hair, right, in Zombies?
I did.
How was that?
I do. It was fun. I do wish I would have dyed my hair because it was a wig. Oh. And I wanted to dye my hair, and my team was like, you probably shouldn't do that because we had people who dyed their hair in the second movie, and they literally had chunks of hair fall out because we're filming for, 4 months, so like to keep it consistent, you have to re-dye it like once a week.
Yeah. And
so one of my co-stars, Terry Hu, actually kept dyeing their hair, and they had a huge chunk fall out in the back, and I was like, maybe it's a good thing
Let's
I
keep
didn't
the
dye
nice
my
brown
hair.
hair.
I know. I was also worried that like if that I was like I can just like buzz it after the film, but then I've got to like go through everything of regrowing it. And I've heard like horror stories of like if you shave your head, it could regrow in like a different texture or
You're
something.
like blonde.
No, genuinely, yeah. I'll take it.
Okay, did you like it? Was it?
I
yummy?
did. It was lovely.
Okay.
Yeah. So far, I'm not really too like.
You're actually doing great.
Yeah.
This one fizzes in the middle if you get there.
Oh, I know this candy. I
Okay.
think.
Maybe. We're gonna
All right.
find out. Okay, nice pink. Okay, so looking back
wow.
at High School Musical, the musical, do you feel like EJ's story had a proper ending, or do you think he deserved another season?
It's just sour. I do think he had a proper ending. I really, really love the way that they tied it up with Ricky coming to college to see EJ and kind of get some like old man EJ wisdom. And yeah, I just think it was really sweet. It kind of felt like EJ was passing off the torch to Ricky.
Yeah.
Just kind of with the school and with the friend group, because I think EJ knew that he was moving on to the next chapter of his life.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, it was like Ricky's time to kind of step up and because I think EJ always wanted to be like that guy. But, I mean, that's just
Dreams.
EJ. Yeah, that's
Dreams
just
and
EJ.
hopes.
But no, I was really happy with the way that it ended. And season 4 was awesome. And I'm really glad that we were able to have that moment together, me and Josh.
People
'Cause
were mad. People
were mad?
Yeah, people were like, "What did he like?" We wanted another season.
No,
just
don't
to
be
see
mad.
your thing.
I'm so happy with it. I honestly, because also I'm happy because like the first 3 seasons, Ricky and EJ didn't have the best relationship.
Yeah.
So like season 4, having that moment to kind of like really come together and mend everything that they had kind of butted heads on all of the other 3 seasons was really great and really nice. And I feel like that was the last like loose end per se to tie up with EJ.
Yeah. Would you ever go back? I know it was kind of like a redo of High School Musical, but would you ever, in like a couple of years, go back and do?
110% do it.
Yeah.
110. That's like one of my favorite things I've done.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, ready for the next one?
Yes.
You're cruising. This takes 5 seconds to kick in.
5 seconds?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you might think you're fine, and then maybe it'll hit. Okay, so this is the Summer of '69 tag. Okay, you ready? Mm-hmm. How was it going from a more, kid-focused demo to now an adult-focused audience?
Super fun. It was really fun. I haven't felt it yet. We're like 10
Maybe
seconds
you're gonna be
in.
fine.
Great.
Maybe you're gonna love it.
It was the first thing, I made a joke about this on the podcast I did with American High, but this was the first time I've like had to say a cuss word in a movie. And
Crazy.
It was, I know. Ooh, there it is.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It took 5 minutes for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
5 seconds.
I'm like walking home, I feel it. It was a lot of fun. And it like opened so many doors to feel like I can play around with certain things more and kind of be a little bit more silly without having to like make sure I keep it under a certain level.
Yeah.
Because we were able to like improv a lot, and the movie is like really funny and really over the top and very much so not for kids. So
Your audience watching like, whoa.
Yeah, definitely not because this is sour.
Do you have a story time with Liza?
I love Liza so much.
Is she that funny in real life?
She is that funny in real life. And there was a solid, like, I feel like I'm a bit guy, right? I love bits. And I don't really ever let a bit die. Like, not on my watch. And I've never met someone who was, like, quite as hard on that as me.
Yeah.
And Liza is, like, times 100, will not let a bit die. There was a day where Liza and I were texting for probably 3 hours, doing the same bit because neither of us would in the bit. Like we would just keep going, and then it would like tangent off into a different bit. Liza's hilarious. There was one of my favorite, I didn't like specifically work with Liza because like I didn't have any scenes with Liza, but I went to set a lot of the days that Liza was there that I wasn't working just to hang out with everyone. And there was a day where Liza is wearing this very revealing outfit that she has to wear for the movie because she plays an exotic dancer. She takes Bernie, our mascot of the school, the St. Bernard mascot head, and puts that on. and basically just starts like strutting up and down the green room in like basically lingerie and a St. Bernard head. And I do have a video of it. And eventually when the movie's out, I'm gonna ask Liza if I can post it because it's way too funny not to post.
Your return to TikTok.
That's gonna be my return to TikTok is Liza in lingerie and a St. Bernard head. So get ready.
That's a good return. What was your audition like? Do you remember?
It was super easy. It was all over Zoom.
Oh.
I sent in a tape originally that I just did with my friend Anthony, and I read. So did I read with him for it too? I think I did. So Anthony, shout out Anthony Chappelle, my best friend. We do all of our tapes together. I think we did do our tapes with each other, and he sent one in as well. So I sent that in, and then I think I had just a call back with casting, I think, and had a session with them. They kind of gave me some notes, and then we tweaked some things, and then ended up having a session with Jillian Bell and a couple of the producers. And I think that was the last one, and little does anybody know, me and Anthony both went to the session with Jillian Bell, and at that point we were just like, you know what? If you get it, I'm happy. If I get it, I'm happy. As long as one of us gets it. But
were you trying out for the same part?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's your best friend, and
that's
you
my
guys
best
are going
friend.
for the
That's
same.
my best friend.
Oh my God.
We do it like so much. We go out for the same stuff.
Do you look alike?
I don't think so.
You're like twins.
we literally like put us side by side. I don't think so. But he, he's phenomenal actor and one of the most handsome men on the planet.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, it was a super easy thing, and after that, I got the call that I booked it. So
look at you.
I did have to call Anthony and let him down easy.
How
though,
was that?
So. No, he was so happy for me. I mean, and if he would have got it, I would have been happy for him too.
Yeah. And then last one is your favorite scene of your characters.
There's a scene in the bedroom where we're at this party and we go upstairs, and Abby thinks that this is going to be the moment where they like finally come together and do this, and we end up having a really sweet conversation on the couch. I guess it's not really that much of a spoiler, but we have this really sweet conversation on the couch, and it's super silly and super fun. And what I love so much about Jillian Bell, who directed, is that she was like so much just like have fun, play with it, like improv anything you want, like. And I felt so like comfortable, and Sam and I had so much fun with that scene. And Sam's just a blast and an incredible actor. So either that scene, or there's a scene in the very end where I'm on a really cool car and we have a really funny, sweet sparks flying moment.
Okay. You and sparks flying and all your things.
Yeah. Literally, I mean, I kiss everybody and everything I do. So.
Did you have a kissing scene in this one?
Yes.
Did you land on the lips?
We did land on the lips.
You got it.
Practicing a lot on my hand, a lot. Oh, wait, actually, hold on.
Okay.
Maybe it was oh my goodness, there's so many good ones. There's a fantasy moment at the beginning where we are like, it's like all in Abby's head, and it's basically like what our life would be like if we like lived life together.
Oh,
but it
that's
happens in like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
And it's like ridiculous, and we had a whole dance, and I don't think the whole dance made it in, but it was so fun and so ridiculous, and yeah.
You just can't escape the dancing.
I can't escape the dancing and singing. No, dancing, singing, and kissing. Those are like my three in my contract.
Yeah. You have to.
I'm shocked it wasn't in this contract.
Yeah. I love it. Okay, ready for the bad one?
Oh, this is the bad one. Yeah. I mean, it looks the scariest. So.
You're gonna be fine. This is juicy too. You might not answer.
Why did I smell it? Yeah. There's not gonna be a smell.
There's not a smell. Okay, ready?
Oh, wow.
Have you ever had a crush on a co-star before? Name drop them or eat another one.
That's crazy. I can't eat another one.
Level 5 for a reason.
Holy crap. Hold on.
Okay.
A crush on a co-star. I have to name drop them or eat another one?
Yeah.
I'll say yes, I have. I'm not gonna say who.
Okay, I have to eat too.
Oh, you have to eat it too?
Because you didn't answer.
Wait.
Can you answer the year?
Go
ahead.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm trying. It's actually good now. Once you get through the salad, the flavor's great.
You want to spit the other one out?
No, we're gonna keep going.
Okay.
Wow, that's crazy. The year, I think it was 2022.
Okay.
Do I look like a chipmunk?
You look great.
Thanks.
Because
This is gonna be great. My stomach is gonna hate me after this.
so is your mouth. It's good after the sour.
It is. Once you get through the sour, it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think 2022. Once I finished a film I was doing. That's the only bit of tea I'll give on it.
And that's the only time you've had a crush.
There's definitely been another time. No, yes, there has been.
Love that.
I can't name drop.
Have you ever been shipped on the internet with somebody though that you've seen?
Oh, 100%. With many people, like many co-stars of mine, Josh being one. With a few. I've also seen, like, wow, that lingers.
Kind of, yeah.
That lingers.
It doesn't go anywhere.
The
back of your tongue is blue.
Is it?
Yeah. I don't know why the back. Did you not?
I was trying to keep it. Well, I guess that's where all the receptors are at the time. There's definitely been a few, and there's been a few that I was like, yeah. You know what? Yes.
You know what? Hell yeah. You probably don't know that TikTok sound, do you?
No, I don't.
We're gonna catch you right up with all the TikTok trends.
Thank you. I need to. I just had a friend like 3 days ago be like, we gotta get you on TikTok
get you
again.
in there. It's fine. Well, that's tea.
It's tea enough.
Yeah. We don't know for sure.
You don't know for sure. I gave you enough that you could probably
2022.
Figure it out,
We're gonna backtrack. We'll look.
Okay.
We'll find it. The internet will come up with.
Oh God, these are so scary looking.
Okay. Yeah.
This is worse than that.
Kind of.
Oh, God.
You didn't want the pink one?
The big. Oh.
The pink one?
The pink one?
You didn't want the singular pink one?
No.
Okay.
I'm a little scared, honestly.
That's fine.
If I have to do a second one, I'll eat that one.
Okay.
This is crazy.
It's the last
Where
one.
do you find these?
I can't tell you that. Okay, so you're gonna pick one of your friends, more on the famous side, famous friend, and you're going to, if you've ever had, little beef with them or a secret juicy story time. You can pick anybody you want.
Okay.
Or you can choose yourself.
I've had beef with myself.
What do you hate about yourself?
Wow, that's bad. Holy smokes, that's crazy.
But on the bright side, you don't have to eat anymore. You just have to answer this question.
Okay. It's in my throat.
Yeah.
The beef with someone, with a friend or myself, or a story time about myself.
Juicy.
Got it. Juicy.
Internet doesn't know.
So story time about myself.
Juicy.
What's juicy? I feel like I'm not a juicy person. This is the wrong show to be saying that on. What's juicy about myself? Let's see.
Have you ever secretly dated someone? Have you ever secretly booked something that...
Oh, I've definitely secretly dated someone. The thing is, I try to keep my personal life, like, very personal.
Yeah.
Because my first, major relationship was public, and I didn't like that. Just because I'm like, it's my personal life. I just realized I've been talking to the camera for 99% of this. Hi.
Nice to see you.
Good to see you. I like to keep it personal because, like, a lot of it was kind of, like, blasted on social media. And then a lot of times I would feel, I think that could be why I have, like, a little bit of that might play a part into why I have a little bit of, like, anxiety over social media. It's just because, like, there were so many times where I felt like if I didn't post things, and this wasn't because of anyone or because of her or anything, but there were times where I felt like if I didn't post about it, then, like, people would, start speculating. And so then it just became more of a stressor to me. So I do try to keep my private life private, but there have definitely been people I've dated that nobody knows about. There's probably people I've dated. Well, no, because I think I've been in, like, 3 actual relationships. But I'm trying to think if maybe there's one that I didn't even tell, like, anyone. I'm sure. Someone that was just like, we'll say yes. Okay. We'll say yes. There's definitely been a short-lived relationship that nobody knew about.
Okay.
Except maybe Anthony. But
Anthony, this Anthony guy, we need to meet him.
I know. He's a great guy. Is that juicy enough?
It's fine. For the
It's fine.
It's whatever. No, it's good. And then that's also a kind of a juicy story time about you because you keep things more private. But what's one thing that if you posted, people would be shocked about?
I think if I posted that
The laugh.
I do. Well, this probably wouldn't be shocking to anyone. I don't know if I should say this.
Well, you don't. You have to eat
It's
another
crazy.
one.
It's just because I don't know if Josh would want me to say it.
Oh, he would. He would. He's here and he's saying, "Go ahead, don't eat another one."
I could call him and ask him.
The candy or Josh?
What if I called Josh on this right now?
You can call Josh. Hopefully he picks up. Hey, Josh.
Sorry, this is probably making this way more complicated, but maybe it's fun. Maybe it'll be a fun little anecdote.
No, it's fun. It must be juicy then.
It's not that juicy. I just don't know. I just don't know if he would want it told.
Well, we're about to find out.
He's gonna say, "Yeehaw! How did he do?"
Okay. Okay.
No way, this man does not answer me right now.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
He doesn't have a
The person
voicemail.
you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record
Josh, when
your
you see
message.
this,
When you have finished recording, you
we're
may
gonna leave him
hang
a
up.
message actually.
Okay. Yep.
How diddly? Hi. I was calling because I needed your permission to tell a story about what should have made the blooper reel, but didn't. Probably for good reason. So I'm just doing the show, and I just wanted to know if I could tell that story. I needed your permission. So I'm gonna have to eat 3 sour candies now because you didn't answer my phone call. So I'll talk to you soon. Love you. Bye.
Well, maybe he'll call back and
Whip!
while you're eating the other one. You have to eat.
Oh,
You don't have to eat
this one already touched my lips, so I'll do it.
Yeah.
God, that's bad.
Yeah. Remember, you volunteered to eat too.
I did.
That's so bad.
Wow.
I know you're going through it right now. Maybe Josh will call back in the meantime.
Hi.
How you doing?
That is so bad.
Yeah.
How dare you come up with this idea? I'm like, fine, I'll eat 3 more. Anyways, it's quite ridiculous. However, it does play in perfectly with Matt and Josh lore. So
Oh, JATT.
yeah, it is JATT for real. So love that man. I do love that man.
Are you still best friends?
Oh yeah,
You
I
talk all
see
the
him.
time?
I see him all the time. That's why I'm a little upset he didn't answer. I'm actually supposed to see him tonight.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well, then yell at him there.
I will.
We'll send you with one.
Thank
And
you.
then he
I
can feel the pain.
yes. Actually, you know
Exactly.
what? I'll take that offer up. Do we have a bag? I'll put it in my backpack.
have a bag.
It'll
We have
have
a
like
bag.
dust on it. It'll be fine.
Okay, how's Pucker Up?
It was great. Horrible candy. Horrible candy. Like these are great. Like the flavors here, fantastic.
Yummy.
Not only are these just like straight acid on your tongue, it is the flavor. It's the blue one. The flavor is there once you get through.
It's great.
Once you're not dead.
Yeah.
It was great. And
Okay.
I just enjoyed the time we've had together.
Thank you. I've enjoyed as well.
Good. Thank you.